Come see our collection of quality bikes. We have the best prices and something for everyone with 2 locations on the Westside.
Today, we are talking about dog theft with the one and only Carmen Molinari. She's the CEO and founder of Love at First Sit and the chair of Santa Monica Animal Shelter Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us and being our go-to resource. If you've been on this page before, you'll realize that Carmen answers all of our questions, and she's just an incredible wealth of information. So Carmen, thanks for coming on. Let's talk about dog theft.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you. I love this opportunity and I'm happy that I can be a resource. But yeah, so let's talk about dog theft. So dog theft is actually quite common. It's been happening since the beginning of time, since people have had breeders. There are a lot of ways that pet owners can avoid purchasing dogs that were stolen, also prevent their dogs from becoming stolen, and otherwise keeping their pet really healthy.
Let's start off with dog theft in general. How common is it, and how can we prevent it from happening to our beloved fur babies?
So it's very common. If you see in the dog world, there's a lot of dogs that go into trends. And when you buy them from a responsible breeder, you're getting usually a well-tempered dog. They've been verified that they're healthy. Sometimes they even become trained. So you're getting a dog that you know is going to just fit right into your family and is overall going to be, well-adjusted. And so they come at a high cost. Dogs can come up upwards of, $3,000, $5,000 because you're paying for all of that, responsible care. So what happens is that people kidnap these dogs or puppy nap these dogs and they resell them. So one of the ways that you can prevent yourself from purchasing a dog that has been stolen, ask questions. Ask if you can if you can see pictures of the mom or the dad, if you can visit their facility. Be very wary if they're telling you to meet them in a parking lot. Have them show you paperwork to see if they've been licensed with the American Kennel Club. Ask if the dog has been vaccinated. And if they say, oh, we don't have any of those things, that's something to be wary about. And most important is ask if they have any sort of contract. A lot of times breeders, they want to protect the dog. They care about the dog. They want to make sure it's being placed into a responsible home. So they'll usually offer some type of contract to help protect you and protect the dog.
All right, how can you protect your dog from being stolen? Because usually we don't think that people are just going to snatch them right out of our cars or something. But yeah, what is the most common way these thieves go about obtaining the dogs?
Number one is get your dog microchipped. Get your dog microchipped, because even if your dog gets lost and the collar gets removed with the tag name, even if you were to purchase a dog that has been stolen and you take them to the vet and they scan and there's a microchip, that dog no longer belongs to you. That dog is somebody's property. So you want to have, just by having that microchip, you have that protection. The second is having your dog all over social media, taking pictures of them at your home so people know where your dog lives, and then promote the fact that your dog is alone in the backyard. You want to make sure that your dog is not unattended, and even maybe have a video camera to record your dog and what they're doing, because maybe that person has been scouting out your home and your yard for a while. And then the third is be very careful about who you hire as your pet care provider. Keep in mind that if you allow your pet care providers to take pictures of them, you want to make sure that you tell the pet care provider to take a really tight shot of your dog so there's no environment that doesn't show your home. And you also want them to post it. You can give them permission to post it on social media, but make sure they do it on a different day so that they're not posting it in real time, so that somebody knows, oh, hey, the dog walker is here. And then, of course, your own safety. Don't walk your dog at night by yourself. Try to walk in well-lit areas. And if you ever feel that you are being followed, call 911. They are there to help you. Let them determine if it should be a threat or not.
I mean, these people are out to make a profit. They're making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the dogs that they're stealing. So this is something that has a lot of incentive behind it that you need to be aware of.
You don't think about dogs as being a value, being a piece of property, being a commodity. We think about them as our family members. And, we don't assume that there's people out there that can make thousands of dollars on our dogs. So, and if we really thought of it that way, I think we would be more cognizant of who handles them, when they handle them, where they handle them, and also what do you do if it happens? What do you do if it happens? You call your animal control, you call the police department, tell your friends, post on Nextdoor, Instagram, but get on it right away. But you have to have that plan in place because time is of essence.